all of a sudden, si Rampver daw, meron ng tinatawag na investment platform. Ito po, rampverfinancials.com. And take a look at what's in here. Nakakatuwa po. Pag nag-member kayo, pwede kayong kumita ng 20% per day. Per day. Hello mga KA-RFF, this is again Rex Mendoza from Rampver Financials. I hope you and all of your loved ones are okay. We're in another strict lockdown, so might as well use the time to grow and learn so that we're still gonna have ourselves on track to fulfill our financial dreams. 8 months ago, my colleague Jung Fernando, through her now famous Jung's 5, actually posted a video on scams. You know, how to detect scams, what are the warning signs. Obviously directed at avoiding falling prey and being victimized by these scams. Fast forward, we've been through a lockdown of over a year now, and businesses have actually adjusted, tried to survive by shifting their businesses online. Alam niyo po, ang mga manluloko, ganun din. Ang mga mandurukot at manluloko, nag-online na din. Kasi nga, we're all transacting, we're all online, and that's the reason why they've used the online space to also take advantage of people so that they can fool them and take their money. And that's the reason why I'd like to have another discussion on scams, but this time focusing on digital scams. Kasi po, talagang nag-shift na ang lokohan. And again, there's also somehow a vested interest here because our very own company is now subject of a group of unscrupulous individuals and organizations taking advantage of our popularity, taking advantage of the trust and confidence people give us so that they can get to fool our clients and friends. And I hope na hindi po kayo masama doon. So, malaki ba hong kaibahan ang mga lokohan sa digital at online at sa actual na face-to-face interaction? Hindi rin po nagbabago eh. You know, I get to compare this simplistically as getting candy from a stranger. Diba? Kayo ba sa face-to-face at sa real physical life, pag merong nagbigay sa inyo, all of a sudden, ng candy, tatanggapin nyo lang at kakainin, di ba? Parang delikado, lalo na pag hindi nyo kilala. Ganon din ang online at digital space. Pag sinabing nanalo ka ng isang raffle, wala ka namang sinalihan. Hindi ka naman bumili ng ticket. Hindi ka man lang nag-participate. Paano ka nanalo? So, kailangan po suspicious and skeptical tayo. All of a sudden, when we get offered anything that we'd like to have without any active participation on our part, we will have to worry. Social engineering is a technical term used for any type of content that tricks you into giving your personal information, whether it's about your credit card, whether it's about your login details for any email, kahit po anong personal na item na talagang napaka-importante sa inyo, all of a sudden, nabibigay nyo sa iba. Not really knowing that they're not a counterparty you want to give this information to. So, social engineering po is being done by these unscrupulous individuals to get data from you. At pag nakuha po nila yon, they can take advantage of you and they can actually take money from you. And how do they do this? They use emails, they use websites, and they even do ads now. Alam niyo po yung i-email kayo, tapos bibigyan kayo ng link, sasagot kayo doon. Akala nyo, ang ini-email nyo is a legitimate site, but actually may pinalitan lang sila ng content. Somehow, in website, it's also like that. You think you're coordinating, you're communicating with a company and a party all of a sudden, hindi nyo pala nakita, may binago lang dun sa pangalan. And let me tell you, a lot of people will always say, pag merong HTTPS at merong padlock na picture, encrypted, safe ka na. Hindi po. Ang gagaling na rin ng manloloko ngayon. Step up na rin sila sa kanilang kalokohan. Ngayon, yung padlock na yun, yung HTTPS, nagagamit na rin nila in their own devious ways. Kasi po kagaya niyan, bibigyan ko kayo ng example. Kami, alam naman ng marami, ang aming website is Rampver.com. Abay, ginawan po kami ng Rampverfinancials.com. A lot of people would often say, dapat Rex, ni-reserve mo lahat yung pangalan na yun. Alam ko po yun, pero where will you stop? Hindi rin po effective kasi may palitan lang silang kahit isang letra or kahit nga minsan yung P, ginawang Greek letter lang. Ganon din po yun. It will never end. So the important thing is to educate your friends, educate your clients, educate the public para po sila maproteksyonan at hindi mangyari sa kanila ito. And what are the clear ways of doing this? Number one, never click on a link dun sa email. Try to look for the actual website. Try to look for the legitimate and official contact information. It's better not to do it through the link provided through email, but doing it through a link that you actually get from the website of the company itself. So wag na wag po tayong mag-click ng mga links na yan unless we are sure and we really know all of them. Pagdating naman po sa website, let us check the website also. Kasi po, hindi ibig sabihin parehong itsurang website yun na yun. So you have to get information, you have to read it through, and take note. Kasi po minsan, alam nyo naman na nami-mirror nila yung website ng kumpanyang ka-deal mo. So when they're able to mirror that, be skeptical. Always be on the safe side by being suspicious about it. And lastly, kailangan iwasan po natin ang pagda-download. When you download something from only your tried and tested sites, yung kilala nyo. Don't just download anywhere because when you download something, you think you got the right thing, but what you got would be malware. Umasok na po sa computer nyo yung tinatawag na virus so that they can control you, they can control your machine, they can control your communications, and they can even get anything that's important from your computer. In the end, it's always better to study all the information, try to check the organization behind it, and if ever, yes, it's an opportunity, be skeptical, and review. Don't just jump for joy and engage because you want something and you like to have it. Tingnan nyo po, bibigyan ko kayo ng example kung paano nagawa sa amin ito. And be careful because you are our friends, you are our clients, you're very important to us. We don't want you to fall victims dito sa mga dubious na pamamaraan na ito. Tingnan nyo ito. All of a sudden, si Rampver daw, meron ng tinatawag na investment platform. Ito po, Rampverfinancials.com. And take a look at what's in here. Nakakatuwa po. Pag nag-member kayo, pwede kayong kumita ng 20% per day. Per day. At iba-iba pong level. Habang tumataas ang inyong investment from $500 to $10,000 to $60,000, ang inyong rate of return ay 20%, 25%, 30% every 24 hours. Can you imagine that? Okay, doon pa lang po, nagkatalo na tayo. What kind of investment instrument can give you that kind of return? Dapat po, duda kaagad tayo doon What kind of instrument will give you that return? Saan nila ilalagay ang pera nyo para kumita ng ganyang kalaki? Siguro naman po, marami ng ibang kumpanya at marami ng ibang matatalino sa mundo na nakadiscover na ng ganyan. Bakit sila lang? Tapos kung makikita nyo, kumpletong-kumpleto, may referral program pa. Pag nagsama pa kayo ng mga kaibigan, meron pa kayong 10%, 2% at 1% commission. Can you imagine that? Tapos, ang kanilang mga programa, nakakatuwa po Ang kanilang mga programa, ayan. Ang mga plans na yan. Tingnan nyo yung kanilang mga programa, Go, grow, and glow. Parang gatas. Di ba? Parang advertisement ng gatas. Sabi, mas matindi pang kumita sa gatas ito. Tingnan nyo, ang interest, 200% after 10 days. Yung isa, 215% after 15 days. At umaabot po ng 500% after 20 days. When something is too good to be true, it should be too good to be true. Doon pa lang po, dapat wag na tayo agad maniniwala. Dapat po talagang nire-review. Tingnan nyo ito. Even ito, kinopya nila sa website namin. Pag binasa nyo, di ba? We contribute to nation building through the effective mobilization of long-term savings by increasing the citizenry's awareness regarding investments. Abay, hangong-hango po sa website namin yan. Dito po nagkatalo sa dulo. Ang sabi, we are based in the United Kingdom. Wow! Ganun palang kasikat. Si Rampver Financials, multinational na kami. Alam nyo, we really have to be careful. We really, really have to be very careful. These are people who will pry on your privacy. They will steal your identity and your access to your very own money. Yan po, dyan pinakadelikado. Now, let me enumerate some of these digital scams. Siguro po, natandaan nyo naman, yung Nigerian scam. Di ba? I am a prince or royalty and there is a coup or an uprising against my country. So, I will need to bring you money, take money out of my country, and I chose you. Wow! Sa dami ng tao sa mundo, ikaw ang pinili. At padadalahan ka ng $100 milyong. Ano pong hihingin sa inyo? Parang may konting pera lang para lang to arrange the account. And then habang nagbibigay ka, palaki ng palaki yung perang hinihingi sa'yo. Pero mukhang nising kong duling, walang padating. Alam nyo, kahit kaduda-duda, I just showed you that Rampver financial scam. We talked about that Nigerian royalty. Hindi po kapani-kapaniwala. Pero ang dami pa rin pong nahuhulog sa kalukuhang yan. Ang dami pa rin pong naloloko dyan. Second, dating site. Diba, alam nyo naman, marami sa atin, lalo na ngayon, pandemic, kulong tayo, nag-iisa, alone. Anong gagawin natin? Online, dating, may nakilala ka, ang bait, ang ganda. Padadamahin ka, pararamdam sa iyong may nagmamahal. O tapos pag paniwalang-paniwala ka na, pag tiwalang-tiwala ka na, anong unang gagawin? Hihingi ng konting ayuda. Hihingi ng konting tulong. Napalaki na ng palaki. Alam nyo, kahit matapos yung pandemic, hindi yan makikipagkita sa'yo. At kung makipagkita man yan sa'yo, huhut-hutang ka pa niyan. So let us also be careful with these dating and romance sites. Next one, survey scam. Padadalhan ka ng kung ano-anong survey and they're gonna tell you either you will win a raffle if you participate in the survey or they will be giving you a gift to participate in that survey. I'm not saying all of these surveys are bad. I'm just saying try to study and take a closer look at the information. Legitimate ba yan? Aralin nyo. Kasi sigurado yan, pag kinumpleto nyo yung survey, mananalo kayo. Pag nanalo kayo, hihingan pa kayo ng additional information. That's the dirty and that's the bad part. You will be asked to provide information about your credit card, about your bank account, about anything that can be used to dupe you and fool you into doing something crazy with your money or your identity. Ito po isa pa. A close friend or an old friend scam. Itong isa, active na kaibigan mo or pwedeng kaibigan na hindi mo na nakakausap ng matagal. All of a sudden, nag-connect sa'yo. Yung pa lang, hindi mo alam, na-hack lang ang email ng kaibigan mo. Now, it's not your friend communicating with you, but the scammer who has hacked their email So, akala mo kaibigan mo humihingi ng tulong or may business proposition. So, syempre, either tutulong ka o sasali ka. Yung pala, hindi yung kaibigan mo yon. So, better be careful. It's easier to even directly call your friend or connect with your friend. Totoo ba ito? Ikaw ba talaga yan? Bago po kayo magtiwala at bago kayo magpadala ng pera. Another example is the job/side hustle scam. Yung bibigyan kayo ng trabaho. Pero bago kayo formally bigyan ng hanap buhay, hihingan muna kayo ng mga registration fee. Alam nyo, walang padating na hanap buhay. Nakuhanan lang kayo ng registration fee at nalugi pa kayo without earning money in the future. Even side hustles are like that. They're going to be asking you for membership fees, for certain things that will accord you the right to take on that sideline. Yung pala, wala namang pala doon. In membership, always think about what the membership brings. Are you buying a product? Or is there service behind the membership? What are the benefits behind the membership? Kasi alam nyo po, maraming napakagandang investment platforms. Marami din namang magagandang membership platforms. But because of the popularity of these platforms, marami pong gumagamit at gumagaya para makapanloko ng iba. I guess we all know, IMG is a great organization. It's a huge organization. It has asked prospective members to pay a membership fee, but there is a definite set of benefits to back it up. Now, because ganun sila ka-successful, marami diyang gagaya at maraming manloloko magpo-pose as if IMG sila or another group, and that's how we fall prey into these things. Another new scheme, dahil sikat na sikat po ang Netflix, eto na, lumalabas ngayon yung free movies at free TV shows. So parang bibigyan kayo ng pagkakataon maging member ng parang Netflix, parang movie channel, pero ang kakaiba, walang subscription fee. Tapos pagdating dun sa dulo, pag nag-a-apply na kayo, sasabihin nila, uy, teka lang, may one-time processing lang. Pag nagbayad kayo dun, wala na yung TV show na hinahanap nyo at ni isang sine, wala po kayong mapapanood na libre. The other last two that I want to share with you, donation scams. Ito po nakakasama ng loob dahil alam naman natin ang daming naghihirap sa mundo, ang daming naghihirap sa bansa natin, talaga pong maraming nangangailangan ng tulong. Pero may mga siraulo na ginagawa ng paraan para ma-take advantage ang sitwasyon. Nagtatayo sila ng mga donation scam. Akala mo nakakatulong ka, pero hindi naman talaga pumupunta sa kawang gawa, hindi pumupunta sa nangangailangan, napupunta lang sa mga siraulong nagtayo ng mga kalukuhang donation scam na ito. Ginagawa nila, parang kunyari may site doon kung saan kayo nagko-contribute, pero hindi naman talaga yun napupunta sa mga mahihirap, ibubulsa lang nila yon at gagamitin nila sa kanilang sariling kapakanan. And then the last one is actually the antivirus scam. Sasabihin nila sa inyo, oops, meron ng virus yung computer mo. You now have to download this antivirus to be able to solve that. And true enough, after a little while, makikita nyo, nandun na nga yung antivirus, napatay niya na. Ang hindi mo alam, actually, may bagong virus talagang pumasok sa computer mo, and that virus will now create havoc in your computer and can now even get the information that's very important to you. So all of these schemes are things to avoid, but we have to be vigilant. So kung susumahin natin, napakarami na niyan. Pero everyday, may naiimbento silang bago. At as I speak, there are new scams that are getting on stream. What do we need to do? We need to be suspicious. We need to be skeptical. Huwag lang po tayo kagad magiging masaya pag medyo may napanalunan tayo or may pinasasalihan sa atin na akala natin makakapagbigay sa atin ng benepisyo. I hope you like this video. I hope it kind of protects you from all the bad that is out there. And we hope that you can get to avoid them so that we can deal with our online and digital lives more productively and more constructively. For those who are not yet subscribed, we hope that you'll consider doing that and tap the bell button so that we can inform you of our future upcoming videos. Again, this is Rex Mendoza wishing you all the very best. Blessings always.